Introduction to Cognitive Psychology. Cognitive psychology deals with our mental life. What goes on inside our heads when we perceive, attend, remember, think, categorize, reason, decide, and so forth. To get a better feel for the field of cognitive psychology, let us consider an example of cognitive activity. You are walking along a dark, unfamiliar city street. It is raining and foggy, and you are cold and a bit afraid. As you walk past a small lane, you catch some movement out of the corner of your eye. You turn to look down at the lane and start to make out a shape coming toward you. As the shape draws nearer, you are able to make out more and more features, and you suddenly realize that it is a policeman. What cognitive processes are going on in this example? In general, this example illustrates the initial acquisition and processing of information. In particular, the cognitive processes include human intelligence, language, thinking, problem solving, memory, attention, and perception. So let's look at some of the examples of cognition. Making a judgment about something based on information you received that your brain processes. Learning is an example of cognition. The way our brain makes connection as we learn concepts in different ways to remember what we have learned. Our ability to reason through logic is a prime example of cognition. People do have different ways of reasoning if we think about why people buy certain things when they shop. For example, my wife can reason that it is okay to buy an Under Armour shirt for a child because it is higher quality, where I might reason that he is going to outgrow it too fast anyway and it wouldn't make sense to spend that much money on a shirt. Our ability to solve problems has to do with cognitive brain functions. If our car is broken, we can go through a checklist of things we are familiar with that might allow us to figure out what exactly is causing the problem. In education, teachers must be fully aware of a child's cognitive development at different ages. For example, a 6-year-old does not quite have the ability to apply certain math functions to the real world yet, but a 9-year-old might. So what is the meaning of cognitive psychology? In fact, cognitive psychology is a branch of science which is concerned with how people acquire, process, store, transform, use, and communicate information. Cognitive psychology is the scientific study of thinking and is concerned with how we attend to and gain information about the world, how that information is stored and processed by the brain, how we solve problems and formulate language. So that's all about the introduction of cognitive psychology, and if you like this video, please share, like, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.